Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Episode 4, The Truth.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman.
There's the doctor.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
The plot thickens. But where is it thickening towards?
Groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Disturbingly bright in here also. Oh shit.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
I was like, what is he talking about? What gorilla? He's talking about his little henchman there. So is the idea that all this has been in our heads? And we've just been here the whole time? Death rally. Oh, look at that. Flashlight. People hiding behind with axes and stuff. In a map. Probably a map of like one of the areas that we went through. Interesting. Those ball mazes. Night Springs? What's the video game? Okay. Who is this again? Emerson. The Creator's Dilemma. Oh, we can't go out here. Okay.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Now, he's the one that fished us out of the water, right? Desolate. Let me walk into other people's rooms. Okay. Oh, by the way, I just finished Control last night. And hope to be starting the... I'm planning on starting the Alan Wake DLC for Control after I'm done this game. Which I'm really excited about. I'm excited about finishing this game and also playing the Control DLC. get that key from him to get out of here, probably. Loneliness. Anderson. Mr. Anderson.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable
No.
state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
And that other person just happened to have drawn the same thing that we were experiencing. Just gonna go through your office. Okay, maybe not. So why do we have this injury on our head then? You gonna explain that? Need to get that key. Just knock him
Go
out.
this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
His explanation, to be honest, it does make more sense. Just gonna go up here. Okay. Let's check out the view. I really dig the changes of pace and kind of like the way that they layer the story in this. It just keeps you off balance, and it's very hard to keep track of like what the true story is and like what is going on. But also keeps the gameplay fresh. In Tenebris Kader? Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated. That's Thomas Zane. In the memory of a dear friend and a poet. Goes from... Okay. But these are in the wrong order. Cauldron Lake Lodge, 1912? 1812? 1912.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast.
Uh-oh.
Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well?
I'd say that because
It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
I was gonna say, because he works with his
Come
imagination,
along. Let's go inside.
I would say he's probably better at controlling it. The fuck? Wait, how did you get here so fast? I guess we talked for a while, right?
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson.
What is
I'm a
happening?
real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
we're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does
I'll get
involve
him
some
to the head.
small
Wow.
creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
They're trashing themselves? Okay.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
What the hell was that sound? Hold on, I wanna check something. Can't go into the staff room. Yes, our first coffee. Oh, the patient rooms are up there. That's where the gorilla came from. That's okay. There are
Hartman
rooms
had
there.
mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Oh, another code. I'll let you guys scan that if you'd like. Probably another YouTube video. Feeling we're going to be going through this later, but there was another coffee up here. Atmosphere is on point again. I like how it starts out nice and slow, so you can take a look around. Think about what's going on. Oh yeah, there's this door too.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Freaking creepy. It looks like one of my
Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
It's like one of my thumbnails. Let's get back to Dr. Hartman. What's that squeaky toy? There's something to read. Oh, this. Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative process. Be patient. Pun intended. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems. They won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you are voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy and its sister method, the flow, work best when you're actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. Is that a bear another pun because there's two bears here? Oh, that shadow looked like the shadow of a person there.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor.
The ones from
They
the
had a
cafe, right?
a heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Now...
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best.
I think someone mentioned that maybe that was a real band. I don't know if those guys are...
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these...
Oh, one of our manuscript pages? Thomas Zane's writing and assistant. Oh, we're into episode 4, right? The truth. So they think that we're Zane.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant, Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
So my control theory seems to be holding water, but the typewriter.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, The Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no. Sorry,
We have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
That sounds good.
Notice leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all, taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
They think they're Norse
Something from
gods.
You too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare
Go?
shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider.
She's been using you, boy.
The lamp lady.
You let her. You went and opened the door for her.
Oh,
didn't
that's
you?
the
Now, it was
widow.
already open a crack. And whose fault is that?
Zane's
We're
widow?
morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, god damn it.
So that's Thor and Odin, I'm assuming. So they think they are.
So tired. Built the farm close to the lake.
Place of power.
A place of power.
They keep talking about this farm.
We had parties there, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going.
You should go there and have a party.
Return to your room. Okay. Gonna be that easy?
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
I'm gonna write that you had a heart attack.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be.
Did they do live action for these
I made
parts?
a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
I think they shot that in live action like they did with the show. That's cool. I love the combination of the two. I really liked that in they did it in Myst, but they also did it in Abduction, Cyan Games. It makes for this really dream-like kind of feeling to it. The atmosphere.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Glass breaking.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Okay. Mjolnir.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now,
shit.
are we? Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
Oh, manuscript page.
My storm. I'm taking it.
Barry in the
Hartman
lodge.
kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
It's gonna lie about us.
We're on a comeback tour, baby!
Oh, what the fuck happened?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair.
Come out and face the music, Birch! It's time to pay the piper!
Just gonna approach these guys?
Come out and beat our wrinkled,
Looks like it.
diapered asses for us, since you're so tough, Birch.
Oh, the keys are right there.
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd be keeping them.
Whoa, 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 whoa. This is different, isn't it?
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman.
Oh, that's the kidnapper.
He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Is that the cop on the left? No, no, that's the gorilla guy. Oh, this is more of that guy's paintings, I think. Oh, man. Those are actually pretty cool.
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Okay. Getting these, like, in...
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made of the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go
Take a look at that tree on the right. I don't think that's the way trees move.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Oh. This seems like maybe another ploy to get us to write. But this time Hartman's trying to get us to write, maybe?
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sew your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
Seriously! Do you have
Barry?
any
About time.
Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Can I knock it over? Oh, it's the fucking hardest cardboard cutout ever. Gotta get going to this coffee. It's pretty crazy. It's been a half an hour already and we haven't really played anything. We just walked around.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
I dig it though. I like that it's slower at times.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Wait.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea.
Hartman, shut up.
Where,
Barry, get out of here.
Where was the gun?
I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Was it just on the desk?
Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Uh-oh. The darkness got him. That's the craziest look I've ever seen! Whoa! Hold on. Hold on.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
Why are they playing the radio?
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Escape the clinic. Wait, what? What? What the fuck? Oh god. Oh, it's coming. I was like, what the fuck is hitting me? Gotta get in the light. Shit.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Light. Up. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. We got the key now, right? The key that unlocks everything. Okay. Oh god. Oh shit. This way. Just a flare? We get one flare? Shit. Oh god. Oh, this is really cool. Yeah, I knew it. Shit. Shit. Oh, fuck. Can I go through here? I think it's gonna break that. Oh, shit. Okay, let's just hide here. It's gonna hit that, and then we're good. Fuck. Fuck. Get the fuck out of here. Holy shit. Oh, it's locked. Maybe I can get it. Can I get it to smash into this? Oh! I think I have to get it to smash into this door. How'd I do, guys? Is there anything else I could do? That seems hard. Oh, maybe I could shoot. Can I shoot something? Maybe I can shoot the door. Oh, fuck. What the fuck, man? I take 2 shots? I must have missed something. This can't be it, right? Because it's very hard to dodge. Yes, no, I was right. Okay.
Ow, ow! I'm here!
Is that thing still going after me? No.